All right, welcome back. In this video, we are going to be going to the Summer Festival. So it is September 22nd. I believe the Summer Festival is most of September. So if you're not aware, and I believe the town is called Redwood. Let's see, town at Redberry. In Redberry up here, there is a summer festival that takes place in the month of September. I'm not sure the exact dates, but I know it's going on right now, and it's September 22nd. And what this means is basically there is a lady there named Rose who you can sell your goods to. I believe at double the price. We will verify, but I believe it's double the price. Hello, kitty, kitty. Kitty looked a little dead. Dog has been missing for weeks. So anyway, that's the bad news. The good news is we are going to do some harvesting. We are going to get all of our goods together. So let's do that. We have zucchini to harvest. We had no zucchini. We have a little bit of tomato. I think we have 60 zucchini plants and 10 tomato plants. Let's see here. We'll get everything harvested. And if you watch my previous videos, you'll know I've planted a lot of flowers. I think upwards of maybe 200 flower plants, different types of flowers. I'm going to plant a few different things this time just for fun. We'll run pump. Oh, I thought I was going to run it. There we go. Pumpkin across the back. Let's see. And the next one, let's run things that I have not seen yet. I have not done the chilies. So let's do some chilies. We'll just run the whole table. It's fine. We'll get more greenhouses in the future. So we can see it all. Yeah, we'll do a little cucumber. How about we'll just do one table there. And then we'll get some bell peppers. And we'll do a table of bell peppers. And so this is exciting. We're going to make some good money today, I hope. And we'll just run melons across the back. We just got the zucchinis and tomatoes, so that should be good. And that'll get going. Let's get some water in here, and that'll be good to leave for some time. All right. And if you haven't watched my other videos, go check them out. A few different things. We obviously do the basics, but we've also worked out what the drone is all about. We've done some field math. We've planted flowers. She is working, girl. Work it, girl. Sorry about that. We've sold some things. We've made some strategic moves, getting rid of stuff. We hoarded our eggs and sold 1,000 at once. I think it's fun. So we are going to pick, we're about to just load up. Yep. We got room in our inventory for a variety, and we are just going to load up here on everything that we have worked so hard to build. And you really just want to bring this all to the Summer Festival. Now, I will say if you want to totally optimize, then get all your food cooked, get all your recipes made, all that fun stuff, knock it all out. I'm going to go ahead and replant, because if you don't replant and you sleep, the ground will just be grass in the morning. And so just go ahead and replant when you pick flowers. I'm not going to do that in the other garden right now, but I figure at least back here, I'll get these zinnias here in the ground. The game is trying to catch up with all the flowers I just picked. It's not too hard to just go behind yourself, but it is maybe a little daunting. I don't even have enough seeds for the other garden when you have a garden that big. So I'll kind of show you that in a second. I know we just glanced at it. Here we go. So here's the other garden, and this is just insanity. So we are not sowing. Let me just put that away. We are picking. And I don't know how many plants this is, but it's plenty. I'm going to go down it like a harvester and just get it. And I've got to look at the ground. It is kind of annoying. I wish I could kind of look like this and enjoy the view. But you kind of just got to look down and spam the pick button. All right, so we'll get these picks. So we're getting looks like 2 roses per plant. We're getting 2 of each per plant. And I'm just gonna back over all my flowers here. Just ruin on my way through, get some tulips, and we'll see how much we make. We've got $8,000 right now. I'm not overly concerned about, excuse me.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
I missed you.
You missed me? Where was I? Is there something you need?
There's a field nearby that...
Oh, no, no. We're not doing chores for the neighbors.
Darling?
Hi.
But let's just say something, we'll
See you.
say something nice to you, and then we'll keep moving. Don't want the viewers to... Oh,
morning.
sorry. Can you...
Lady.
Yep, you're so beautiful. All right, have a good one. Just hanging out in the garden watching me pick these flowers and looking for some compliments. That's all right. We have a lot of flowers here. This is why I'm not going to put you guys through. If you want to watch me plant flowers, you can go watch the planting 100 flowers in a day video, and we do some field work and just kind of walk through what that's all about. So you can check that out on the channel also. But today we're going to make it all about the summer festival. All I'm going to do, the only thing I'm going to do is go inside and cook up, you know what, before she gets in the kitchen. She will get in the kitchen and just go into a manic episode where she will not leave. So before she gets in there, let me go ahead and get these all cooked up so I can get the best value. Obviously if I had mushrooms, but here's the thing is like zucchini, right? We got 590 zucchinis out of that garden. The only other things, if you look at let's look at the ingredients. I don't have the second one. The only recipe with a zucchini requires a mushroom. So you would have to, and there's no way to grow mushrooms other than just finding them in the wild. So you would have to find 590 wild mushrooms to go with the 590 zucchini if you want to like kind of max that out, right? So you're probably not going to do zucchini, and you'd focus on maybe tomatoes, melons, peppers, eggs, and then honey's kind of similar. Like, yeah, you can have a lot of honeybees, but you're not going to do the strawberries because those got to be picked from the ground. You could do apples. There's a fair amount of apples, and you could do milk, but it's just, some of it's tough to get. I think it'd probably be easiest to do whoops, I skipped out on it. Probably the ones up there with the eggs, because I think that the other recipes, which I believe we will be able to get from Rose today, here at the Summer Festival, those are fish recipes, and man, fish are harder to find than mushrooms. I mean, you can find them, but you just gotta really want it. Okay, so now that she's out of there, we've got our got quite a few flowers, but hey, we didn't plant these things for fun. I will say the other thing about flowers is that you will get a bonus in the mornings if you have flowers planted. It's not much, but it's something. You will get anywhere between maybe 10, 20 social points every morning just for having flowers. I believe, just like most things in this game, if you sleep for a week, it's not like you're going to get 7x whatever it was. You got to sleep every night. But it can pay off if you're playing the game for a while, and you're getting 20, let's be kind and say we're getting 20 social points every time, and you play 100 in-game days, then you could get, what is that, 2,000 social points. It's not much, but you could get a few. You got to want the flowers. And the flowers pay off too, right? We're going to go sell some. We're going to, they're kind of fun to mess with. They look nice. You get a few social points for having some. So there's a few benefits that are nothing too dramatic, but wide ranging enough that I think it's worth it to have them. And obviously for this video, I wanted to plant a lot of flowers. So it'd be kind of, I think it's more interesting when you show up with, a ton of flowers instead of like 2 or 3 and go, oh, look at that. So we've got 114, 120, 60, and 136. That's a lot. We've got about 400. We got 400 plus flowers. Anyway. All right. So now we are going to head to Rose's, and the Roses, as in the person Rose, over at the festival. I will say it's not much of a festival. You'll see here shortly. It's we kind of you know what? But before we go, let's compare prices. So let's talk to this guy, John. I believe his name is Jonathan. John.
Can I help you?
And
Care to trade?
just to compare, he will sell us. Let's see, zucchini soup, $8.36. Dahlias, 55 cents. Roses, 73 cents. Zinnias, 50 cents. Tulips, 64 cents. So if we just kind of remember the most that they range from 50 to 75 cents, let's say. And then the zucchini soup is $8.36. So we'll just kind of keep that in mind. And I could fully optimize it, right? I could save up eggs for today and cook those up and make meals and do the whole thing. And you totally could, and maybe you should. But for me, I make my money off the fields. So I'm not, the fields just make so much money. So this other stuff is kind of just for the fun of it. So if you look up, you get, I use the bus stops a lot for fast travel. I would say look up and you can see the balloon. And so they call it a festival. It's not really it's Rose is here is really what it is. The Lady Rose is here. And then we have these absolutely monstrous birds.
Depends on how you look at that.
I enjoy watching them because they, to me, just become dragons at some point because they don't really go away. And it'll just look like a dragon sometimes flying over. All right, totally distracted. What up, Rose?
Good morning.
Good morning. All right,
This
it's
is
a nice place to live.
Nice, and
Yeah. Did you hear the latest news?
I don't even watch TV anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, do you care to trade?
Absolutely.
All right. So we got some things going on here. We will get the fish recipes. That is our final recipe book that we need. And we will do some trading. So I'll get rid of those. But we know these were, I can barely see because of her shirt. But these are $16.75. So that is about double. So we're going to sell these. That's a lot of zucchini. But I mean, so that's the game. Like, especially if you're just starting out on this game, you'll have time to harvest 2 sets of zucchinis in your greenhouse, which I think are the highest price vegetable. 2 sets of zucchinis in your greenhouse before the festival. Now, if you really want to do it, then get like we were talking about earlier, get eggs, bell pepper, tomatoes, and don't sell them to the neighbor. Get your eggs, your bell peppers, tomatoes, make your recipes, be ready, and then bring them here, and you can really go hard. So let's see, we went from 8,200 to 18,000. So we made $10,000 on 1 set of zucchini. So you could do $20,000 just on zucchinis. Flowers, obviously not nearly as much, but let's see, we're going to go from 18,200 to 18,300, so $100. Again, we talked about this back when we were picking the flowers. It's not, flowers have a few benefits, but none of them are monstrous. We did have the tomato soup. I forgot to check on the price on that one, but I'd say you can pretty well assume that you're going to get paid double. Anything you got going on at the mart, this is going to pay you double anything. And then you can get things here like a hamburger gives you 90% nutrition, 100% from pizza, 100% from baked fish, 100% from melon and apple pie. So you can buy those here if you want to. They're pretty expensive, but I mean, obviously she pays well too. So yeah, that is that. And I'll go ahead and read this recipe book before I forget. And I think actually if you really want to, you can sell that recipe book right back to Rose. And so if you are strapped for cash and you get those recipe books and then you just read the book and you hand it right back, and then you'll have the recipes. Let's go home and find out if that's true. I believe it is true. And that's pretty much it for the festival. And really all the festival is it's if you can be patient and you can hold out and you don't go and sell your eggs for $200 and $300 a day and that kind of stuff, then you can save them up. And ultimately, I mean, you're talking, if you're selling eggs for, you know, say $300 a day, and you hold out for that 50 days, and you would have made, you know, I don't know what that is, what, $15,000 at home? Is that what it would have been? And you can hold out and you'll have $30,000 worth of, you know, I'm not even going to get to see because she's in here manically in here again. What up? Is she even, like, I don't even think she actually makes anything because I don't have any food at the pantry really. So no, I mean, I got a shovel. I did not put the shovel in the pantry. It just like popped in there. But anyway, okay, so I think that's it. That is Summer Festival. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, go watch some of the other content. I hope you're enjoying this. I got a lot of flowers to go plant back. Like, subscribe if you don't mind. Comment, let me know what you're thinking. Anything else you'd like to see, any questions you have. I've kind of learned the ins and outs of the game, and I don't mind doing a little research because it's fun for me too if you have questions or trying to figure something out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out the other content, and I'll catch you in a future video.